Welcome to Learn This, the show that takes you to the front of the class. Today, we take you to the baking labs to give you an inside look into the world of baking and pastry arts students, only on Learn This.
Hello and welcome to our first episode of Learn This.
I'm Haley Albertson.
And I'm Isabel Estabrook.
This week we're going to be taking a look at the baking program here at Algonquin College.
The baking program is a one-year program that gives students the experience to get a job in baking or pastry arts.
The students spent about 60% of their time doing the hands-on work in the baking lab, as well as gaining industry knowledge through field placement.
Today on the show we have Catherine Holmes and Vanessa Reno to tell us more about this Algonquin program. They will also teach us about how to bake something that is easy for everyone to make at home.
I'm pretty excited about that because I don't have very good baking skills myself. But before we do this, we're going to have an interview with the two of them to see just how much they like their program.
We recently went into one of their hands-on lab classes to see what the program is all about and what the students get to do.
Well, let's take a look at what the baking program is all about.
My name's Catherine Holmes.
Dalton Pankhurst.
Margaret Warner.
I've always been interested in baking. Ever since I was a little girl, my grandma brought me into the kitchen, and I've always just been really good at it, so I continued to practice and do as much as I can to further my knowledge in anything that I could.
I always baked at home with Mom, and I like the hands-on experience more.
I'd always heard that Algonquin had like a really good program, so I took the intro to baking as well as quantity food productions.
Because we actually get to spend 11 hours per week in the lab. We can see students really progress because we have some time to spend with them. We make anything from bread to buns, bagels, pulled apple strudel, cakes, pastries.
We made Boston cream pie last week. It's a cake base, and then you cut it in half. You put a custard in it, and then put the top on. Then we melt chocolate fondant and white fondant to flood the top and decorate it with. Right out of the program, you can work in bakeries for sure. Some restaurants, when they have like the people who focus on their desserts, they'll hire you as well. My end goal, hopefully, to run my own bakery.
We teach right from the basics. What we look for is that they have passion when they come. They really want to do this.
We're here in studio with Catherine Holmes and Vanessa Reno, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about their baking program.
Well, thanks for being with us here today, girls.
No problem.
So we'll start with you. Why did you choose the baking program?
I chose the baking program because it's always been something that I've really enjoyed. Ever since I was little, it's something that I've always been really good at and I've really liked to do. So yeah, I chose the program to be able to further my knowledge and gain some more experience.
And Vanessa, how about you?
I have a big passion in baking, and one day I hope to run my own bakery, but right now I'm just working at one, which is even better.
And why did you specifically choose Algonquin? Was there a certain reason, or was it just that it's close?
One, that it is close, and it's like a fast-track program because it's only 1 year. The only downfall is you just get a certificate, but the teachers are really amazing. I've heard that, so that even helped me choose more.
And yourself?
Pretty much the same thing. I've always loved Algonquin, and they've always had a really good program. I've never really heard anything bad about them. The teachers are always very knowledgeable and very open to help you, and yeah.
So what are the different classes that you guys have to take during the program?
So we have cake decorating, we have our practical class, which is when we're actually in the lab baking. Then we have our theory class, shop management, and food, wine, and cultures.
So Vanessa, which one of those would be your favorite class?
Practical or cake decorating.
What about you?
Yeah, I'd have to say the same.
Why? Because it's mostly like hands-on stuff. So
It's hands-on, and you learn new techniques in cake decorating. Like last week we made roses, and it was the hardest thing ever, but once you got used to it, like it's piping them super easy.
Yeah, and then we can take like what we learn in cake decorating and apply it to our practical, because we do a lot of like decorating cakes in our practical class.
That's interesting.
If you guys had to pick either like one or two things that was your favorite thing that you've made so far, what would you say they are? We'll start with you, Vanessa.
I'd say eclairs. Eclairs and cream puffs. Easy to make, and they taste really good.
And Catherine?
I'd say the Black Forest cake. Decorating it is like they just turn out so well. Like they're so visually appealing, and yeah.
And so one last question we have is, after you guys make all the food, do you guys get to ever eat it, or what happens with it?
We get to try it. We get to like sample what we make. Our chef will cut it up for us, and then also we do have the option at the end of the class to buy what we make as well. So yeah.
She did warn us at the beginning of the semester, saying like, if you gain weight, it's not my problem, it's yours. But some of the things are kind of gross.
Yeah.
Things with raisins are really gross. You have to add them no matter what, though. If it says it on the recipe, you have to add it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, most of the things we eat.
So you guys get told what to make, or do you pick and choose?
Told.
Yeah, we're told. We have like a set schedule that we have to do.
So like week by week you go different items? Okay.
Yeah.
Are other people able to buy the products?
Yes.
Just real quick.
Yeah,
They
at
can?
Savoir Fair. Yeah.
Perfect. So on that note, we actually went to Savoir Fair earlier today to let some people try the eclairs that they were making, and we wanted to see what they thought. We're here in Savoir Fair in E-Building, where the students from the culinary and baking programs sell some of the things they've made in class those days. So what we're going to do today is we have some of the cream puffs from the baking midterm that just happened, and so we're going to do a little taste test with some people and see what they think. So what do you think of them?
I approve.
You did perfect.
I think it's good. C'est bon.
Fantastic. They're perfect.
They're good.
They're good, yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing. Can I have another one? If that's.
It was unbelievable.
Have you ever gone to Savoir Fair before?
Yes, I have. Several
go back?
times. Absolutely.
I have actually. I've had like maybe a few meals and I definitely go there sometimes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to right now. So I was like, okay.
Often, yeah. I used to be faculty, so anything to support the college.
That place, no.
No.
I found it. No.
This is where we got the cream puff. So do you think you would ever go?
Probably. Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Not every day, but most days.
Yeah, a couple of times. Not much, but the first time that I went there was the first of many. Yeah, I really like it.
So they're on sale for $2.50 right now. Are you gonna go buy a box?
Absolutely. Tomorrow.
Perfect. Have a good day.
Oh, well, we're back in the studio, ready to decorate some cupcakes. We're here with Catherine. So, Catherine, can you tell us what you brought with you today to decorate?
Sure. So today we brought piping bags with different tips on them. Obviously the cupcakes, some parchment paper for making the paper cones, because I'm going to be also teaching you how to pipe some chocolate ornaments.
Awesome. Perfect. So what are you gonna get started off by showing us?
So to get started, probably should ice the cupcakes first. It's a good start. So we're going to take the icing that's in our piping bags right now. It's easier if you twist the top of them, because then you can apply some even pressure, and it's easier for you to handle them.
So why don't you ice in yours, and then we'll see if we
try.
can get a try.
Okay. Normally I do like to start in the middle and then work your way out, because then you know you can have all your bases covered.
So do you always start your cupcakes like that, or?
For the most part, yes. It does depend on like how big the tip is and like what kind we're doing.
Is it the only way to do it, or is it kind of like baker's preference?
Yep. Yeah. Everyone ices cupcakes
There's no, like,
different,
special
as
way.
well as like cakes and stuff. It's all up to what you feel more comfortable with doing.
Okay.
Here's a try. My bag is leaking icing.
Oh, God.
This is very one-sided.
I've forgotten half my cupcake.
It does take practice. You're not going to get it overnight.
Well, we're all going to eat it in the end anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad. There you go. Just
Hey,
like
look at
try and
that.
like fill
Yeah,
in.
Haley.
Just fill in your little.
Here, I'll help
Yours
you.
definitely better than mine.
Fill it in there.
Perfect.
There you
Mine's just,
go.
like, leaking everywhere.
Awesome.
Perfect. As long as
Okay.
it looks good to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Looks edible.
next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and teach you guys how to make paper cones.
Okay.
So this is something that we use almost on a day-to-day basis in our labs. So we're gonna take these. So it's parchment paper, just cut into little triangles, and then so what we're gonna do is you're gonna take these two. You're gonna have this corner pointed towards your stomach, and then this corner, wrap it. Take the long corner, fold it around, and then pull it up.
Oh, I think I got it.
And then you want to make sure that your bottom is like very, very tight.
So how long
So
does it
there's-
usually take, like, you guys in class to do this?
Right now we can probably make 10 in like 2 minutes.
But
Like
at the start of the year, like,
at the
how'd it
start,
go?
it probably took everyone like
I don't think
quite
I'm
a
doing
few
this
tries. If you
Now
don't
I feel
get
better
it,
about myself.
if you don't get it, it's okay. I do have some pre-made for you.
I got mine.
Yeah, that's not going well for me.
So then we're gonna take the chocolate, and then
Is this right?
we are going to pipe some designs. There are some. There you are.
Do you put the chocolate in before you cut a hole in the bottom?
Yes. So there's some pre-made ones. Just for your
I'll give it a try
examples.
then.
Yep. Go ahead. Just pour some chocolate in.
I don't think I should use this one.
Okay. There's one right there you can use. I'll unfold this one so you can.
Okay, so now that the chocolate's
it.
in it,
Yep.
what do we do?
So you're gonna take it, and then what you're gonna do is there's a seam right here, and that seam you want to always keep it tight.
Okay.
So otherwise the chocolate's gonna fall out. So you're gonna fold your edges, back, and then fold the seam away.
Okay.
So then you're gonna cut your end,
When you do this one?
I think mine is a
Fold it?
and then so just see if it'll run.
Yeah, make
it's running.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here, let me
All
help
over my
you.
hands, but that's
So
okay.
what do we
Let me
make?
help ya.
Looks like
Okay. So then your seam's on your side, so you
little
have to kind of
heart.
adjust to that.
a lot harder to draw with this than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it does definitely take some practice. So.
It's messy.
Okay.
All right. So do I have to cut a hole or no? It's good.
Yep.
Cut a
Mine
hole?
already had a hole in it when I started, so I'm just one step ahead of you here.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Now there's some
So
designs.
you
here that
always
can
start it
send
on the
out.
paper, right?
Yeah, you want to start it on the
Swirly
paper so that it'll
things.
harden, and then you can put it
Oh,
on
I
your
don't know what that
cupcakes.
is. I'm trying to make a
I
heart.
don't know, I'm making swirly things here. They look cool. Add a smiley face anyways.
So can you draw right on the cupcake or?
You can if you want.
I think you
I'm
can.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can.
did.
And then you can use your
Oh.
ornaments, and then you can make different things. Sometimes we make little butterflies and stuff on them. So.
Okay. Isabel, you want to
No,
try
my
it?
chocolate's starting to harden on me. It's not coming through anymore. I'm trying to make a smiley face.
Isabel.
Yeah.
You want to take a bite?
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
Oh no.
I thought I put too much icing, but no.
No, I
You're
did.
good.
It's
You
all
good?
over
Yeah.
my face.
They do taste very good.
Thank you to both of you for being on the show today. This was baking. Stay tuned next week when we have Mark and Brandy join us from the bartending program, and they're gonna show us how to make a couple drinks.
That's right. We're going to be learning how to make an electric popsicle, a porn star, a margarita, and a melon ball. You don't want to miss it.
Cream Puff Logs won. Somebody just came back and stole 4 of our cream puffs. This is not okay. This is not a buffet, but at least we know they're good.
I now understand why no one wants to eat them on camera because it's really awkward. You get cream everywhere. Oh shoot, I got cream on the mic, guys.
Do you guys want to try a cream puff? That was a very excited no. Are you sure you don't want to? Cream Puff Blog 3. I found out I was the one who stepped in the cream on the floor. The verdict is in. The cream puffs are great. I would know. I've eaten 5. Are you gonna be mad at me for eating another cream puff though?